Welcome to 33 Dreams of Indy. I'm your host, Robert Earl, and today's episode is a Ask the Earl segment. And today's question comes from David Mitchell. He asked this on one of the IndyCar Facebook groups. Yesterday during qualifying, he said, can someone explain why the timing line at Portland is on the backstretch? I mean, it should not really matter where it is, right? A lap is a lap. Same for everyone. Am I missing something very obvious? Well, David, that is an absolutely fantastic question. One that I've heard from other race fans wondering why is it that the time is set on the backstretch versus it being at the start-finish line. Over the years, the qualification process has evolved. Did some research looking back in 2002. As a matter of fact, under CART, there actually was a rule in place where if you turned more than a maximum number of laps, more than 15 laps, your fast speed was actually taken away. So from that standpoint, a lap has not always been a lap when it comes to IndyCar qualifying. Part of the qualification process is a show. It's to get fans to come out for that additional day on road course, and it's also really a made-for-TV event now with the 12 car segments going into the Fast 12 and then the Firestone Fast 6 to go into the last part. So let's talk about an actual lap and how they do go around and how the teams are also looking for within the show an efficiency so that they can save some of the tires. If the start-finish line was the timing area, then a car would have to proceed out of the pits, go all the way around the track for their warm-up lap, come across the start-finish line, and start their lap at that time. Nothing wrong with that. They would go all the way around to complete their flyer lap or their fast lap, and then they would get the time. The problem with this is once they get their time, there becomes a bit of a safety issue in that they've taken that time, and now as they slow down, if they were doing a cool down lap, while other cars are on the track, they would have to proceed all the way back around the track and possibly impede other cars as they saw their time and as they went back around. So if you really looked at it, it's a 3-lap total as well on the tires. The out lap, the flyer lap, and then the cool down lap. By having the timing mechanism before the entrance to pit road, they are now able to make their warm-up lap part of them exiting the pit road, and you see it here on the diagram as to where the timing line is in Portland. Same thing in Detroit, same thing in Long Beach, same thing in St. Pete. In Mid-Ohio, the timing line is before they enter pit road, so they'd be able to come around out of the pits, come across on their warm-up lap, come across the timing line, do their flyer lap or their fast lap, and then be able to get the time and know in a split decision as to whether or not they needed to stay on the track to continue their pace for that high-speed lap, or if they were able to dart into the pits. And again, from a safety reason, by them darting into the pits, now they are out of the way and not impeding other cars as they are able to go through. So David, absolutely fantastic question. This is one of the types of things that we're going to be covering on our podcast here at 33 Dreams, is answering some of these questions from a fan's point of view. So keep the questions coming. I would love for you to subscribe to our podcast. And until next time, keep dreaming. Hope you enjoyed this video from 33 Dreams of Indy. It would mean the world to me if you would click subscribe so that you could be notified of any new videos that come along.